So here I am on week 40 trying to record my weigh-in and people keep ringing me. So this is actually probably the fourth attempt. I know it's the fourth attempt. Lo and behold, it's just getting hard work. So here we are, week 40. I'm Leanne, if you're following along. If you're not, no problem. I'm not going to lie, you can probably tell by the tone in my voice, this isn't the best week to have catch me if it's the first time like watching. In general, I do try to be as positive as ever, but it's the week before Christmas and I've got one more weigh-in and I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it at all. So here we go. After last week, I lost 4.5 pounds, although I didn't eat for 2 days on the run up to that because I was really stressed because my camper van got stolen. Update on that is I am playing avoidance. I am proper burying my head in the sand. I've not been to clean Ethel out, my camper van. I am just avoiding it because I've literally found it just emotionally draining and quite stressful. I am trying to pull Christmas together. Me and Oliver are both self-employed. I'm not going to lie, it's like actually quite stressful this time of year being self-employed. Oh God, I just had an egg with like, God, I've got stuff in my teeth. I'm trying to record a freaking video. Look at that. That's gross. Sorry, guys. I don't care anymore. I'm gross. So anyway, I'm on week 40 and can you believe I've done 40 weeks on this diet? Not always successful, can I add? I am not an amazing weight loss guru. I screw up quite regular. Like one of the weeks I put a stone on in 1 week. I didn't even think that was possible. I am, however, realist and honest. So this video is going to be honest and I'm going to just say it as it is. And these are like done for my own being and like what I need from this. So I'm really sorry if that is any issue to anybody. So I'm going to try and make this as fast as painless as possible. So this week's been really stressful after I got the van back. I'm not going to lie, that's probably my main stress. We go on holiday in January. That's also stressing me out. Sorting out Christmas. I've got to do the Christmas dinner. That's also stressing me out. Work's really stressing me out. I'm either working really long hours or not enough hours. We're also juggling like as Etsy shop Quirky Duck at the side of that, which is quite stressful trying to manage both things. There's loads of stuff that I've not done. I'm feeling flat and I'm just not into Christmas at all this year, which is so unlike me. And I've done nothing at all Christmassy, which then that on top of it is making me not enjoy this whole experience. This week, to try and cut back on costs, we have Oliver wanted us to try and eat as a family of 4, so we're not cooking 4 times, so we don't have the food waste. Now that's lovely, but not everybody wants to eat Slimming World and won't eat like me. So this week I've been really upset. I've felt really bloated and meh. I've ate pasta and potatoes and carbs more times than I ever have done before. More than I actually enjoy. I've done it to fit in with the family, but in actual fact, it's really pissed me off. It's then made me feel guilty about going shopping and stuff. So I've not had like the same veg and I don't eat tons of fruit anyway. My drink choices have not been the best. Like I've opted more for like warm tea to get warm and I don't know why I've done it actually. But all in all, I've actually followed the Slimming World plan, just not to the point of eating more speed food, which has been a massive downfall this week. Last week I got my 7 Stone award and I was over the moon. I just had 1 more pound to lose to get to like my Christmas ultimate goal. And I'm gonna lie, I think you can tell it's been a bit of a shitty time, like really shitty time. Like in myself, I feel really low. I'm going through a bit of self-development as a means to try and like heal me mentally because I've obviously got a bad relationship with food. So there's something wrong there. And part of that is that I've got to like heal that. So I've been looking at relationships and failure of relationships and things that's wrong with me. That's not made me feel great, I'm going to be honest. I haven't really come to a conclusion, but I am starting like a talking therapy tonight at 6. I don't know whether that's going to work. I've never tried it, but I am open to it. So let's see. I went to group today. I just didn't feel great. Got on the scales. And you're just not going to believe it. I've put 2 fucking pound on. Like, I've not even eaten anything to justify that £2. Well, I have because I've ate more carbs, but they're supposed to be on the Slimming World diet. Evidently, I've not followed it in terms of being on plan in terms of eating more speed food. Carbs don't agree with me. I know this, but I've had carbs and jacket potatoes and pastas and things like that to fit in with the family mealy thing, which has then led to me now hating on Oliver because I feel like he's pushing that onto me. And I feel like I don't really spend a lot of money anyway. It's him that spends most money on food. And now I'm in a stage where it's like jeopardising something that I wanted to do for myself and be real selfish. So with the £2 on, it has taken me to around 18 stone, which means I'm back out at the 17s, which is devastating because like I were ready for chasing them 16s. That's not on hold, like I will do that, but I think now I've put £2 on and had a really shit week, I think I might do a speed week. So starting tomorrow, I mean, I've not at a speed week anyway, but I mean day to day, but starting afresh tomorrow, I think it really will help me on the run up to Christmas because does anybody else find it really hard when there's quality streets and everything's around and everybody wants to drink like Costas that are all Christmassy and lattes and everybody just wants you to eat and there's loads of food everywhere, and then I feel like I'm really missing out because I'm like not doing it, but then on the other hand I don't really want it. I am going through some like mental trauma here to try and stick on this plan. So I've got 1 more week. I've put £2 on. I'm just going to upload this like really raw and not edit it because I think that's what mood I'm in. I probably am going to do another video actually. I've already thought about it. It's going to be rants. So do you know if that like throws you off and it's not really what you want to see? I just want to be really dramatic and be honest because that's what these videos are. But my weighing video, if people are watching and want to watch, this week is the £2 gain. I kind of expected it, one because I'd not ate before I got weighed last week, so the 4.5 weren't like a proper weigh-in, I suppose, but also because I've had loads of carbs and I kind of deserve it. So I'm not even mad at that. I'm just really mad at me, like so mad at me anyway. So I think I'm gonna do a speed week and like video it because then that'll take me like before Christmas Eve, won't it? And then I've only got a few days to survive where it's not that bad. So I can kind of do that. I'm going to be off Christmas Day, I think. But I'm going to try not to go crazy mental and I'm going to get more walking. I did actually walk to work today, which was brilliant. I did manage to get to my Slimming World group because it's ages away. I've not got a car, so Tia dropped me off and then one of the members dropped me back off home, and she'll probably never see this, but there's 2 members there, Anne, who dropped me off, which, how beautiful is that? That is so kind, and that is such a nice thing to do. And I even offered to walk home from her house. Like, she lives in Kimberworth, but away from me. And she was like, no, love, I'll drop you off. It melts my heart how kind some people are, because I'm not really used to it. And then Barbara, one of the other members, she is just... Do you know when I first started, I didn't think we'd like connect to a point, and I know that's really weird. Like, I've always liked her, but as I get to know her more and more, I fall more and more in love with her. She's just amazing. Like, she was willing to drive from like where she is, which is in another part, to me, to pick me up, to take me back to where she's from, to get me to Slimming World. Like, who are these people? Like, where have they been all my life? They're so beautiful and kind, and I don't know. I can't believe that I'm like a little bit in love with these Slimming World members. And when I first started, I thought I'd hate it and hate people that. And like now, I genuinely like miss them and like them, and I love them. I wish some of them would adopt me. I'm gonna be honest. There's so many of them that I just want to I don't know, they're just people that I like to be around, and that sounds really psychotic, doesn't it? But as somebody that generally keeps herself to herself, and I'm not the most sociable, probably for several reasons, it's really weird to have that kind of thought process, isn't it? But anyway, honestly, it broke my heart and melted my heart how kind they were and willing to help me just to like get me there and keep me on plan, which I think I'm going to try and like take a present or something next week to say thank you. Oh God, if I remember, because I'm so bad at remembering. Anyway, so it's a £2 game from me, week 40, tick, done, screw you. Speed week, and I'm going to record each day because it just helps me, and then it makes me stay on track. And I've got a busy week on the run up to Christmas, and I think it's just something that will like focus me and keep me going. I'm a bit pissed off about myself at the minute, so I think that's it, because otherwise I'm going to bore you with moaning. So think then, wish me luck for the next week of Speed Week. Oh, I did Christmas nails, but I'm changing them because I hate them because they're too long. So overall, crappy week, but let's soldier on. Think then.